Hello again, welcome to my YouTube channel. Activity 18C. Open the file saved in activity 18B, import the file orders.csv. Use these field names and data types as displayed here, and then assign a new field as a key field. So let's assign a new field, okay, a new field. So we'll let access to add a new key field. Import the file customers.csv. Use these field names and data types as he mentioned here. Okay, we are going to do this task or activity one by one. So I will go to my access. The first thing, open from external data, the same steps from file, text files, orders file, and open it, and then okay, and then next, and then okay, and then tick on the row contains field name, and then next. And this is, as you see, order number. You can't get it as primary key because, or key field, because some data repeated. Okay, and then he wants to order number, numeric integer, all the numeric is integer, one only customer number is a text. Okay. Only customer number is a text. Excellent. Okay. Then next. What he mentioned here, he said assign a new field as a key field. So I will go to access and then assign, I let access add primary key, then next, finish. This is my activity. Rename it. Continue. Okay. 18C. Okay, then import the file customers.csv. Use these field names and data types as he mentioned here in the table. All the data types, and we have to check the names for the previous table and these tables, but after import the both. Data type, all text except discount with 2 decimal places. Numeric with 2 decimal places, so I will choose it as double and 2 decimal places. Customers. And then next. There is names, next. As we see, there is no repeated, but does he mention anything? Set the customer ID as a key field. Okay, this is my primary key. Next, I'll choose my own primary key. I have to go to check my data type. Text, all text except the last one. I have to choose this short text. And this is not long integer. I will use it as double, not single, double. Prefer to use it double for decimals, not single. Okay. Next. Okay. I will go to rename it to know which task that I use this file. Just for that. If they ask for something that I save it in activity C, for example, I can detect the file or the table. Activity 18C for custom. I will go back to check the name. Okay, so I will go to design view of the orders. As you see, one by one, please. This is the design view. You can do it for what, the same step that you import. After you import the orders.csv, you can check the field name and the data types that you confirm all the data types from the format in design view. Field name, order underscore number. And then customer underscore NO. And this is also NO. Okay. Product code, just underscore. And units, I think units sold, underscore sold. Okay. And all these numeric, that's 3 data types of 3 fields, integer. So I can go to this one, integer, this one, I can find this integer, this integer, long integer. Thank you. That's okay. So I can save it, right click save or Control S. Then I will close it. Again, I will go to customers, go to design view, and then I have to check the name, customer ID underscore ID, and then name underscore address underscore 1, address underscore 2, address underscore 3, zip underscore code, and then underscore percentage. Okay, can check again, customer underscore ID underscore 1, 2, 3, code underscore percentage. Okay, we need to double check for the data type, all these text, but only the last one, double with 2 decimal places. Okay, with 2 decimal places, double with 2 decimal places. We can see, I will save it for this. I can open the table and you can find that there is no 2 decimal places. So I have to go here to design. Okay, go here. And this is the format. 2 decimal places. I select 2. And I can select from here. We can check if it is accurate or no. Good. It is not changed to this decimal places. Again, I have to focus in this point, please. When you select the number and you can find this and you change the 2 decimal places, but in the same time, the axis will not apply the 2 decimal places that you need. What should we do? What should we do? I will go to here, to the format. I have to select one of the standard or fixed, whatever, the standard and fixed. He asked for 2 decimal places. I will tick for fixed and then save it, Control S, and go to my sheet. As you see, that change it to 2 decimal places. So sometimes it's not enough to change the field size to double. It's not enough to select the decimal places with 2 decimal places, and it will not apply. It will not. You will not see that 2 decimal places existing. So we have to change the format to fixed or standard. Okay, fixed or standard. Okay, that's it. Close. After we change the field name with a meaningful names, with the name that he needs to edit it, and then change the data types, and then I can say close, and then go back to resume the question or the activity. Okay, create a one-to-many relationship between the code field in the stationery table and the product code field in the orders table. This stationery table, we already imported, so we have to open it to check our stationery table and select the code to link with the product code field. How can we do it? From database tools, relation. Okay, I will close this one. Okay, I will let it. Okay, so I can go to stationery. He didn't mention which stationery, which I edited or no. Code field. Okay. For example, 18B. Okay. Then he wants to add the orders also and create a relationship between them. Okay. He needs to click the key field of stationery with the product code in the orders table. Okay, create, and this is the relationship one-to-many. Okay, create a one-to-many relationship, and then okay, product code field in the orders table. Okay, create another one-to-many relationship between the customer ID field in the customers table. Okay, and the customer number field in the orders table. So I can don't need to delete this one, but I can select this one here. Okay, okay. He needs to make a relationship between what? Between the order table and the customer table. Which field in the customer table? The customer ID. Which field that should be linked to the order table? The customer number. So I have the order tables already here. Okay, so I need to open the customer ID. Okay, there is the customer. And there is the customer ID here, for example, like this. He needs what? He needs to link between the customer ID in the customer table with what? Customer number. What is the customer number? There is the customer number. Create relationship between them. So we have how many tables here that we create relationships between them? 3 tables. There are 3 tables. Okay, these 3 tables, we can create a relationship between these 3 tables by using the link between the customer ID primary key fields and the customer number, which we consider it as foreign key. Foreign key that it could be repeated. It could be repeated. For example, I'll try to do something here. When I enforce this, it will display that one-to-many. We know that we create a one-to-many relationship, but this infinity symbol and this one will detect or make it obviously that customer ID, it's only once for each record. Okay, so no customer ID repeated in these tables. Unique customer ID. So this is only one to many, which means that customer number in the orders table could be repeated twice, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 100, whatever. Okay, so the same idea here in the stationery. We do what? We click the code and click and drag to the product code, which means this is the primary key, it's a unique key field, and this is the foreign key, which means that it could be repeated. For example, here I can, as you see. So the orders tables has 2 foreign keys, customer number and product code. They linked with the primary key in the stationery table and another one with the customers table. Okay, thank you. We'll go to, okay, take a screenshot evidence showing the field names and data types used in these 2 tables. Relationships between the 3 tables. How to take these screenshot. This relationship, we'll take this one time for this. For example, I don't need the previous one. So take screenshot with the snipping tools or with a shortcut keys, Windows key, plus Shift key plus S. You can select whatever you need to screenshot. And then go to your Word document. For example, evidence of activity. You have to write something like this. What task that we did before, which task, evidence task. This is 18C. Okay, and then this is the screenshot of that. It's not enough. We have to take a screenshot again. Why? Because you have to display the other 2 tables, not order and customers only. So I double click here over this line and then take screenshot. This is only the screenshot of relationship. Okay, we can control enter to make all this in the, okay, another evidence that you need, field names and data types used in these 2 tables. From design view, of course, not from relationships. So I have to close this. I have to close the relationships. Yes, please. So I can go to the customers orders, for example, design. which number that I check that this, okay. You can take this is the field name that you rename it as you remember. And this is the data type. You can select this one to confirm that you choose the long integer as he mentioned, and then go. This is the first in my evidence that he asked me to do. And then another tables, customer and design, and then click here to display this one. You choose the number double and fix it with 2 decimal places. Very important. So I have to add this screenshot, take 1 line break, and then add this screenshot. Okay, and this is your relationship. You can resize it, for example, but you have to make it readable, not make it very small. We prefer in the IG to make it bigger, not smaller. Okay, this is for your arrangements in the table, sorry, in the Word document. Okay, or you can keep it in a separate page with a bigger size. Okay, thank you. Nothing else. Thank you. See you.